There was always going to be a problem with getting aid into Gaza because Israel demands that that aid will not help Hamas. But Hamas are part of the population of Gaza, come what may. And that was always going to be a foreseeable and a clear problem that needed to be resolved. But the other problem, which the UN is now obsessing over and which is delaying the delivery of any support, is that they want to make sure that the 450 trucks which are poised ready to enter Egypt is not just going to be 200 of them which get in, a one-off attempt. It's going to be a steady supply of trucks. This is a matter really of the perfect being the enemy of the good. At this moment now, I think we have to get some trucks in, and then try and get in others later if necessary. The real problem with the whole of the Israel-Hamas war is the lack of a clear understanding of goals. And there's a lot of talk going on, and people are being distracted again and again by solutions rather than by distinguishing between a problem and a solution, distinguishing between where we are now and where we want to be, where our goal is. So, for example, with Netanyahu, he states that his aim is to get rid of Hamas. Well, that's a perfectly understandable aim, and possibly even a praiseworthy aim. But that is not the solution, is it? That is stating the problem, not the solution. It's the definition of the problem, not the solution. In many ways, it's simply rhetoric. It's a wish. It's the why, not the how. So what is the goal? Because we know that the IDF have got the method, which I'm afraid is brutal missiles a la Putin on Ukraine, and a ground offensive. And we know they have the sources. We know they have the ammunition to do this. But what is the goal? And without that goal, it becomes terribly difficult to know what we're up against. We hear again and again that people are in, well, we know now, the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs said we're in deep and advanced negotiations with all sides to make sure that an aid operation into Gaza starts as quickly as possible with the right conditions. Well, that's just words. What's the goal? The goal is to get those 450 trucks into the Rafah crossing and other crossings, because what Rishi Sunak suggested yesterday was that it was more than one crossing that would be open. Or was that just words as well? We need to get beyond words. We need to recognize that words have a meaning that is anchored in reality, that is anchored in action. And if words are simply there for decoration on a podium, then words have become worthless.